Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for the sign of Sagittarius, and it's for July 2016. So it's for Sagittarius, July 2016. So the very beginning of July 2016, it is not going to be the very best start for you guys, and the only reason why I say that is because you will come to certain realization when it comes to your existing relationship, when it comes to your existing partner, and unfortunately in this case it is going to be negative. But please don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to give you like a negative things, negative news, things like that, but sometimes certain people come to an end in our life, and this is the situation that I'm seeing here, because I can literally see you guys thinking, looking at a partner, at a wife, at a husband, at a lover, whoever you are with at the moment. I can see you looking at them clearly. It's because of that particular energy, and I can see you how you're thinking, how you're not getting the love back, how you're not getting enough emotions back, how they don't give you enough, how they don't give you what you want, how they don't give you what you need. You guys are a lot about love. You're very emotional, you love emotions, you love to have somebody in your life, you like to have a life partner. But if you do feel like somebody's not giving you 100%, if you do feel like somebody's not giving you their love, or somebody doesn't love them, then of course you should just maybe move on and just start new things in life. And this is what I just think it's going to happen, that lots of you that have been in like an unhappy relationship, you will come to realization that that person is not giving you what you want, basically, and you will realize that it's basically time to move on, which is not necessarily a bad thing whatsoever. But I suppose some of you are going to find harder than others, basically. On another hand, when it comes to you Sagittariuses that are actually single, this is also not going to be maybe the best time to look for love. July in general, July 2016, it is not going to be the best time to look for love, because these energies are not going to be in your sign throughout July. But when it comes to August, when it comes to September, of course it's going to be completely different. But when it comes to July and when it comes to love, it is not going to be the time when it's going to happen. You're gonna have to wait until August, okay? On another hand, basically what else I was going to say, this is going to be a very successful time when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, okay? Because you're gonna do really, really well, and I can see that you will be working a lot and you will be given more and more responsibilities. So for those of you that are actually working for the companies, you will be given more responsibilities, and it's going to become harder and harder. But you guys are really brilliant. You're very, very, very good when it comes to you working under stress. I think you are brilliant. I think, in fact, as more stress situation it is, the better worker you are. It's the way you work, it's the way you operate. You're absolutely brilliant. Some signs are not that good to work under the stress, but when it comes to you guys, I think you're absolutely brilliant. However, this first part in July, you will be working more, and it's all going to be about work. And also, if you're working for yourself, if you are having your own business, you're going to be starting doing more things. You're going to be start bringing new things in, and this particular energy is going to carry on throughout the mid-July 2016, where I think that lots of new things are going to start happening when it comes to work, when it comes to career. I'm not talking about a brand new career, job change or anything like that. I'm just seeing you doing really, really well when it comes to your work, when it comes to your business. I'm finally seeing things are going to start paying off, and this is going to do with your work. It's going to be with your success. It's going to be with your finances. It is all going to start changing. So I don't see you starting a brand new job, brand new career. As I said, I can see you staying in a new job. I can see you staying doing the same things, but I can just see you having much more work. You will be absolutely overloaded with work, but as I said, you will absolutely love it. You will be stressed, but you're gonna absolutely love it. It's one of those situations when they are stressful, but it's that kind of good stress, because you know you're doing really well, and you're gonna feel really good about yourself because you're gonna do really, really well. So whether you're working for yourself, or whether you have your own company, or whether you're going to work for somebody else, whether you're working for somebody else, you're just going to end up with more responsibility. And the only reason, and more work, and the only reason why you're going to end up with more responsibility and more work, it's because you're going to be recognized how capable and how good you are, guys. You are brilliant when it comes to work, absolutely brilliant. And now it's the time when you're going to start actually getting recognized when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career. And this is why you're going to end up with more responsibility. By the end of July 2016, there is also like a pay rise. There is the more money. I can see a financial gain. This more money could be either through your work, through your career, because the things are going to finally start moving on. And especially for those Sagittarius, especially for you guys who have your own business, maybe who work privately, you see, this is the time when you're going to start having more people and more money in, you see. And for those like Sagittarius that work for the company, you see, you could have something offered to you. I can see now at the end of July that there could be like a new opportunities that you can get through the company. You see, it's going to be the time when you can step up, maybe even if you weren't thinking about it before, you weren't prepared for it, or you don't feel prepared for it. This is going to be absolutely right time to move up, move on in your job. The person who's going to come up to you and the person who's going to praise you when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, is going to be an older male person. An older male person, an authoritative person, is going to come towards you and is going to praise you. And this is, from that point onwards, everything is going to start changing. And this is going to start happening at the end of July 2016. What else I would like to say, and I would like to stress the fact that I can see you clearly going through lots of stress. When it comes to health, I know that this is going to affect you. I know I said before there is a good stress, there is a bad stress, but still stress is stress. So I would like you to maybe try to take something natural. If you do get to that point that you are very, very stressed and you can't sleep or something like that, please try to take something natural. Try to cut down. If you are drinking coffee, if you are taking caffeine, just please try to cut it down. Try to cut down in your coffee, try to cut down in your caffeine, and maybe try to something natural like valerian root. I recommended to some other sign before. Valerian root is absolutely brilliant. It's brilliant for people suffering from insomnia. It's brilliant for people who are under lots of stress. And the herb, that particular herb, valerian root, it's a completely natural, 100% natural herb, and I recommend to take it in a little tincture, and you take it with a little bit of water. As I said, it's completely natural herbs. It takes a little bit longer to kick in with all the natural stuff, but once kicks in, it's absolutely brilliant. You take it for 6 weeks and then 2 weeks off. 6 weeks on, 2 weeks off. And the reason why you have to have a little breaks, it's because you don't want your body to get used to this particular herb. If your body does get used to it, then your body is not going to feel it anymore. But I think if you do get so stressed, please try to go down natural route and try to maybe cut down on caffeine. Thank you very much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.